Hello guys, welcome to our channel. And you must be observing from last couple of days the levels that I was giving. uh, Not only last couple of days actually, but most of the times the levels that I was giving are almost accurate. That's what we can say. So to see how I predicted last couple of days, if we take example how I predicted for Nifty levels. So let's start. I will try to show you that. So first of all, we'll look at this my post in different channels. So this was when Nifty was around 17,500 600. Okay, and that time I have given this post. Maybe this is on day before yesterday. Okay, and what I was given over here: put writers coming in action. We have seen good amount of put writers. Okay, why I'm saying, because so you can see in this picture this red bars indicating put writers. Okay, those were getting added. Okay, and this was the candle of 17,500, this bigger red candle, that was a 17,500. So that's why I was saying 17,500. This was actually weekly, and for monthly also I checked, and that time 17,500 put writers were increasing. So that's why I said both weekly and monthly contracts added put writers. So 17,500 will act as a support from here on, at least for few days. Still so many call writers present. Okay, and 17,800 has so many call writers. Okay, and next target will be 17,800. Why I came up with 17,800? See over here. So see what happened already when we reached up to 17,500. Because market was already in the fallen. Before that, market was already on the downside. So there were so many call writers, you can see over here, right? Accumulated. So 17,500, 17,600, 17,700, 17,800. So in that, after 17,500, the most number of call writers were present at 17,800. So ideally what happens in case of short covering, market try to reach to the the number at the place where number of call writers are more. So that's why I predicted 17. Next target is 17,800. Maybe that maybe by this weekly expiry, and we saw that 17,800 yesterday itself, right? So in just one day trading day we saw 17,800. When I was saying if we are able to close below 17,500, yeah. So that's what my reading was behind giving the 17,800 target. Okay, and what happened when it reached to 17,800 is yesterday. Okay, so let's see what happened yesterday. So this was today morning post, but this picture is considering yesterday open interest analysis. Okay, so if you see over here, this we were at 17,800, yeah, today morning, right? And if you see over here, what happened to all those 17,500, 600, 700, all those call writers, they had to cover. Okay, so whatever call writers were present, these call writers, these green bars over here, right, those had to run for cover. Okay, why? Because market reached to 17,800. Okay, and that's why short covering came and it reached up to 17,800. As I said over here, why I'm looking for a target of 1700, 17,800. This was the reason all the call writers covered their positions. Okay, and this was the condition till today morning. Okay, and today morning what I told in different groups. So see my post 7:58 a.m. Okay, in the morning itself I told today market can be sell on rise, and 17,820 should be our stop loss. Why? Because 17,800 has still so many call writers. So that's why 17,800 will be my stop loss, and below 17,740 we can initiate a sell side for targets of up to 17,682 to 17,620. So up to 17,620 was good enough, or we can accept. But after that also I have given a target of 17,540. Why I have given this target, I will show you that as well. So and what I have said, IT pack can be sold into. So you can see IT stocks today cracked down, and this was reading given before market start itself. Okay, and you can see over here the reason why I was giving 17,620 or 17,550. The reason is 17,700 has a huge PE writers. What means, so you can see this arrow over here. So this red candle, this one, this was showing yesterday there were so many call writers accumulated at 17,700. It means you can say people were extra bullish. That's what we can say, right? Put writing happened means people were extra bullish, and difficult to break in one go. That's why I was saying, generally whenever there is a huge, call writing or put writing, that level generally don't get in a break in the one go. So that's why I was saying difficult to break in one go. So 17680 to 17720 will be the first support. Okay, but in case if we close below 17680, then that will trigger a put unwinding and can trigger a downside till 17620 and 580, like that. Okay, so why I was saying the reason is put unwinding. So you can see now what happened today after the market hour. We can see over here. So this is today's data, right? And what we are observing over here is, see what happened. All those 17700 put writers which are in huge number, right, in this our previous image, that arrow I have shown, right, this huge candle over here, red bar over here, right? So those all had to run for cover. So see this red candle on the downside, it suggests they had to run for cover. And similarly 17700, 17650, 17600, they all have to run for cover, and they unwinded their positions because yesterday they have written calls, right? Because we saw yesterday that number increased, put writer, right? So yesterday at how much that 17700 put option might be, they might have got around 50-60 level, right? Because yesterday it was trading, it might be trading around that level, 17700 put option around 40-50-60. So let's say I'm a trader and I have written a 17700 put. Okay, at let's say 50 points I have shorted that one at 50. Today as soon as market going below 17620, I may be I start getting panic, right? I will be getting in a panic because it started showing me loss, and we don't know how much it will go down, right? So either I have to cover the position or I have to hedge the position. So generally on the expiry day, hedge position on the expiry day, that too in the last couple of hours, will be a risky job. So generally what people do, they will cover up their position. So what I might have done, I have covered my put position. That creates panic, and that creates unwinding in the put writing, and that drags the market more on the downside. So that's why if you see, what I was saying, if it able to go below this 17600, 17680 during day, then that will trigger a put unwinding and can trigger a downside till 17620 to 17580. So that's the reason. So this is how we can do open interest analysis and predict our levels. And to predict the levels, what we can do, we can take the help of charts, right? So if you see over here, this was the chart, and why I was giving 17620 and 17540 as a target, 580, 520 or 540 also as our target. So you can see over here I have mentioned target of 17540. Why I have given a 17540 target? So why I have given a target of 17620 and 17540? The reason lies in this particular chart. So you can see this level acted as a resistance for us, right? So this will act as a first sign of support, and you can see here it tried to take some support at 17620. That's why after breaking 17680, the next target for me was 17620, and that's the reason this earlier resistance should act as a support over here. So that's how the 17620 target came up. And below that, what can be the support? I was expecting up to 520, 540. Why that level again? So you can see over here, here was some support 500, then here also some support it took in the past. Okay, and in this area also it has taken couple of support. So that's the reason I was saying around this area, which is 540, will act as a support for market, and exactly it reached up to 17520. So yeah, that's the reason, like this is how I come up with the levels for today as well. And for what we can say, for expiry 17800, that target almost reached. You can see it reached up to 17595, I believe. And that is how I come up with the levels. And yeah, that's it from this video. Thanks. If you have any question, do let me know, and please join me in Telegram channel, link I have given in the below. And please like, share, subscribe my channel.